Brazil, of course, is the largest economy and the largest market in Latin America. It has, been on a bit of a boom and bust cycle in the last few decades, but it has had these runs where higher oil prices and the fact that they are self-sufficient in food and fuel have been appreciated by global investors and led to large moves. Now, Argentina has the opportunity to put itself on that path. There are a few disconcerting policies that the new president spoke about on the campaign trail, including going to full dollarization. That's not as dramatic as it may sound to an outsider. A lot of transactions in Argentina already are on the dollar, but it does have potentially unintended consequences, losing control of your monetary policy and having to really follow U.S. Fed policy could be challenging for a country like Argentina.
When you're thinking about, because I know you like Melli, but if you're thinking about some of the other stocks in Argentina that perhaps people should be running the rule over, is it, like you mentioned, the financials, the resources companies, or is there anything else? Because when I look at the buy market cap, it appears that even now with the recent run up, Melli is still 4 times the rest of the top 10 if you put them together.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And when you get into Argentina, it is a much smaller market than other markets that investors are mostly used to. You start to see these smaller market cap names that can move very quickly. And remember that Argentina was demoted from being an emerging market to being a frontier market a number of years ago. So it really fell off the radar screens of a lot of institutional investors around the world. For investors that are looking for ways to play the Argentine market, they can play it through an ETF that gives them broad exposure. You can play it through a U.S. listed bank, which gives you broad exposure to the economy. Or you can simply take a broader play that emerging markets and Latin America is going to get more attention in this environment. And you can find yourself more liquidity in a place like a Brazil or something even more closely aligned to U.S. economic direction like Mexico. So international investors have the opportunity to look at Latin America, assess whether they think this is a change that makes it a more investable market, and perhaps it is.